Live from Eastside Eagles Field in Winnipeg, this is the 2016 Football Canada Cup. This is semifinal number 1 between Team Alberta and Team Quebec. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Tom Halleck, along with Manitoba Lions and quarterback Teo Dizar. Welcome to the Eagles Nest for our first semifinal. Alberta has just been introduced. And we'll pause right here for O Canada. And there you have the playing of O Canada. Semi-final number 1 about to take to the field, as it will be Alberta who advanced to the semis with a 32-6 win over Nova Scotia Saturday morning, and Quebec who advanced to the semis courtesy of a 52-0 blanking of the Manitoba Silver side. Teams remaining at the 55 for the coin toss. Referee Artis Alexin is presiding. Let's run down the officials for this afternoon's game. The referee is Artis Alexin. The umpire is Daniel Dirksen. The head linesman is Rod Hazen. The line judge is Ian Ferguson. Side judge is James Cowton. The back judge is Adam Waller. And the field judge is Jaden Robertson.
All right, gentlemen, welcome to the semifinal game. I'm looking forward to it. I know you guys are looking forward to it. What I want to ask you guys is, as the captains of your team, I want you guys to set an example for the rest of your players. If anybody starts to act up or do something stupid, I'd like you guys to speak with them directly so that we don't have to do anything about it, okay? Good stuff. If you have any questions, if the coaches have any questions, I want you guys to bring them through to myself or to Daniel in the center of the field. And I'd like to know who's going to speak on each of your team's behalves. 1, 2, perfect. The helmet is the head, that's the tail. Football is the tail, helmet is the head. Alberta is the visitor you can call. What's it called? Heads. Heads is called. We have a tail. Quebec, you have won the toss. You're going to defer? Quebec will defer. Alberta will receive the football. Which end would you like to defend? You're going to stay there. Alberta is going to receive. Gentlemen, have a great game.
And there you have it. Now, Quebec wins the toss. They will defer to the second half. Quebec will be kicking. Alberta will be receiving to start this afternoon semifinal. And while we got a moment, let's take a look at the numbers from Quebec's 52-0 win over Manitoba Silver from Saturday night. You look at the numbers, they were fairly even as far as first downs go. Quebec had 16, the Manitoba Silvers 10. Quebec only gained 239 yards of total offense, which is very surprising. But having a look at the post-game reaction, Quebec head coach Marco Iadaluca was not a happy head coach. Number 18, Antoine Couture, puts the ball on the tee at the 45.
Jonathan Roseny back to return for Alberta, along with Keaton Zachkowski.
And we are underway. Kick goes towards Zachkowski. Ball goes out of bounds, so Alberta will be starting with excellent field position. Alberta will go to work at their 40-yard line on the illegal kickoff call. And is number 17, Tay Gordon, the quarterback. He has a receiver to each side. 2 in the backfield. On first down, the pitch is to Tanner Sudo. And Sudo will go to a 47 or 48.
Nice hard run by Sudo there.
Or check that, they'll give him the 50. That's a gain of 10, first down Alberta. Nice way to start. Gordon in the shotgun. Here's Sudo across the midfield down at the 55. He'll be brought down by 92, Evan Gingerra. Sudo picks up 5, so that's 15 yards so far on 2 carries. Alberta second down and 5. Ball perched at the 55. Sudo gets the call again, 51, close to the first down, maybe about half a yard short.
Will they go for it?
I'd say definitely so. Third down, about, I'd say 1/3 of the length of the ball to go.
The way Sudo's been running, I'd give him the ball.
Or let Gordon go straight ahead to get the first. Third down, less than a yard. You call it, there's Sudo. And it'll be close. It will be close. Looked like Sudo had it on first try. And referee Artis Alexson asks for the chain gang to come in. There we go.
It'll be close.
Let's see where they put the sticks down. First down, Alberta. First down, the ball at the Quebec 50.
On the back of Sudo.
And it looks like his number will be called fairly often today. Center has the ball on end. There's Sudo. He'll get to the 46 for a gain of 4. Very unusual, I've noticed. How many centers, when they have the ball, put it on end? Usually the ball is flat to the field. Ball is parallel or flat to the field. It is very rare. In fact, I've never seen that before.
I've seen that.
Alberta second and 6. Gordon looking for number 20, Keaton Zachkowski. The pass goes incomplete, so it'll be third down Alberta.
It's definitely a different way to snap the ball. But I'm sure it doesn't matter that much. You're only throwing it back 5 yards.
Yeah. Check that, the ball's at the 46. I did say 50 before, my apologies.
Back to return, Kevin Mittal. And
Tanner Holt back to punt for Alberta.
Carl Chabot.
Mr. Mittal and Mr. Chabot both had fabulous games on Saturday night. Low snap, Holt gets the punt away. It'll be Mittal at the 25. He won't get too far. Et la première séquence en attaque pour l'équipe Québec. Le ballon est à la ligne de 26. Premier essai est 10.
Nous allons parler en français quand l'équipe du Québec est en offense. And we will be speaking in English when the Alberta team is on offense.
Le numéro 22, Thomas Trottier, porteur du ballon. Porteur du ballon. Plaqué à la ligne de la 33. 32. 32, pardon. Un gain de 6 verges.
4 verges de reste.
Deuxième essai est 4 pour l'équipe Québec. Sénécal au quart. Sénécal lance. Passe. Passe complète, je crois. Et premier essai pour l'équipe Québec.
Jonathan Sénécal à corps arrière pour l'équipe du Québec.
Premier essai est 10 pour l'équipe Québec à la ligne de 40. Feinte de Sénécal, passe complète.
Numéro 9, Emilio James Leclerc avec la réception.
Emilio James Leclerc. Premier essai pour l'équipe Québec à la ligne de 54. Minutes exactement joué en première quart. Numéro 20, Grégoire Martin à la 51 de l'Alberta. Ou la ligne de 52. Un gain de 4 verges. Québec deuxième et 6. Sénécal au pistol. La passe interceptée. Pass is intercepted.
Biko Wande.
Beko Wande with his second interception of the tournament for Alberta. And we have an injured Quebec player on the play.
Un joueur de Québec s'est blessé. Je pense que c'est numéro 69, Émile Mondor.
Emile Mondor, the injured Quebec player. number 60, Thierry Bernier. He was up to a seated position a moment ago.
Having a hard time moving his leg. It's number 60, Thierry Bernier. Numéro 60, Thierry Bernier.
And he is up, not putting any weight. Not putting any weight on that leg. A couple of teammates escort him to the sidelines, to the Quebec bench. Alberta first and 10 at their 44. 5 minutes remaining in our first quarter. We are scoreless.
4 receivers strong for Alberta.
First and 10, Tanner Sudo, the ball cuts left to the 55, 50, 45, gets down to the Quebec 44. Penalty flag in the backfield at the 43. And take a guess as to what that means. Holding territory. So a 22-yard dash for Tanner Sudo goes by the boards. First down, Alberta from their 34. First down, 20 to go.
Do you give it back to Sudo?
Why not?
4 receivers strong.
Get at least a good chunk of the yardage back. Gordon under pressure, rolls out, throws long down the sideline, has a receiver. That's number 80, Alex Groshak. And Groshak has a big Alberta first down.
Gordon flushed out of the pocket. Keeps his eyes downfield, able to connect with Groshak. Nice catch by Groshak.
35-yard catch for Groshak. First down, Alberta at the Quebec 41. Gordon in the gun, calls his own number. 35 to the 30. Down at about the 29.
And a late penalty flag thrown after the play.
Against Quebec. Unnecessary roughness piling on against Quebec.
Brings them all the way down to the 16-yard line. So just like that, Alberta's making a stake for the end zone.
Gordon in shotgun on first and 10. Gives to Sudo, cuts to the right. Looks like he got down to about the 13. They give him 2. It's 2nd and 8. The ball at the Quebec 14. Gordon has 3 receivers to the right, or to the left rather, pardon me. Pitch to Sudo. Sudo to the 10, to the 5. Is he in for the touchdown? I don't see a signal yet.
So they'll give him the first down, but they'll mark him down at the 1.
Sudo down at the 1. That's a gain of 15. Alberta a yard away from the Quebec end zone.
That was close.
Very close. Wanna bet Sudo gets it again.
I think we know where this one's going.
Yeah. No. Tay Gordon calls his own number and bootlegs his way to the Quebec end zone. Alberta with the touchdown to take a 6-0 lead.
Penalty flag. Offside against Quebec.
That penalty's declined. That's a touchdown. Tay Gordon with a 1-yard bootleg. Fooled us all. Here's a replay. Yep, fooled us all. Tanner Holtz to try the convert. Good spot. Kick is good. So Alberta draws first blood here in the semifinal. It's Alberta 7, Quebec no score with 2:51 to go in the first quarter. So Tanner Holt will tee the ball up at the 45. Thanks for joining us this afternoon for semifinal action here at the Football Canada Cup. I'm Tom Halleck, along with Manitoba Bison quarterback Teo Dizar on color.
Kevin Mental and Carl Chabot back to return.
Onside
kick.
Patin réglementaire. Onside kick is picked up by Quebec. That is 31.
Philippe Lavoie.
Philippe Lavoie with the recovery.
And he took a shot there.
Dandy shot.
Et le Québec est en offense. Jonathan Sénécal, à corps arrière toujours.
Deuxième séquence pour l'équipe Québec. Premier essai et 10 à la ligne de 47. Pour le Savel, pour 4 de Savel, à la gauche, Sénégal, au centre du terrain, passe complète à la 53 de l'Alberta.
Chabot avec la réception.
Carl Chabot.
Deuxième essai.
Deuxième essai. Et 2.
1. Une verge.
Une verge.
Un verge. Un verge.
Une réception de 9 verges pour Carl Chabot. Deuxième est une verge. Au milieu de terrain, ici Trottier. Thomas Trottier. Pour le premier essai. Le ballon est à la ligne de 50 de l'Alberta. L'Alberta mène 7-0 avec 1 minute 35 à jouer en première quart.
L'offense du Québec commence à rouler.
Sénécal au pistol.
Chabot.
Passe courte à Chabot. Chabot à la ligne de 30. Un mouchoir sur le jeu.
2 mouchoirs.
2 mouchoirs, merci. Avoir retenu contre le Québec.
Ça va reculer les Québécois par diverges.
Premier essai pour le Québec. 20 verges. À faire à la ligne de 50. Une échappée avec lui. Pas la foule. Premier essai à la 50 de Québec. Numéro 20, Grégoire Martin. Un revers d'une verge. Plaqué derrière la ligne de engagement. Un revers de 5 verges. Deuxième est 25. Sénégal passe courte.
Martin tombe.
Grégoire Martin avec la réception à la ligne de 52.
Troisième essai.
Troisième essai. Et 18 verges à faire.
Mais le vent au dos.
Absolument.
C'est couture.
Couture. Le dégagement de Couture. Bon bâté. Rosaria. Avec le retour.
Looks like no yards will be given to Team Alberta.
So time has expired in the first quarter.
L'offre d'un cadre agréable, stimulant et compétitif pour la pratique du football canadien passe par la qualité des entraîneurs. La qualité des entraîneurs, elle, passe par le Programme national de certification des entraîneurs, PNCE, développé par Football Canada, l'organisme de régie du football amateur au Canada, en partenariat avec l'Association canadienne des entraîneurs. Le PNCE de Football Canada offre une formation aux entraîneurs partout au pays, à tous les échelons et dans toutes les disciplines du sport. Football avec contact, sans contact et flag football. Que vous soyez entraîneur débutant ou chevronné, ce programme offre des possibilités de formation qui répondront à vos besoins. C'est par la formation que les entraîneurs apprennent à assurer la sécurité et le plaisir des pratiquants tout en développant les générations futures de Canadiens et Canadiennes. Pour en savoir plus sur la programmation, visitez www.footballcanada.com ou communiquez avec votre fédération provinciale de football.
As we were in commercial, Alex Gale busting open a big run all the way down to the Quebec 25-yard line.
That's a big run for Alberta, flipping the field. Almost 50 yards on that one. Maybe more.
Actually, we'll call it 50 yards. Alberta starts the second quarter at the Quebec 25, knocking on the door and looking to double the lead. Gordon in shotgun, two receivers to either side. Calls his own number, goes right. Looks like he'll get to the 20-yard line.
Alberta looking to score again, extending their lead.
Gain about 4 for Gordon, so it'll be 2nd and 6 for Alberta from the Quebec 21.
Four receivers to the wide side of the field.
4 receivers left, yes, indeed. Pitch to Sudo, and Sudo is taken down in the backfield. trying to find out who made the tackle there.
Offside called on Quebec.
And that hurts.
It'll still be second down.
But that one might come back to sting.
Second down and much closer now for Alberta. 2 yards to go.
2nd and 2. Ball spotted at the Quebec 15. Pseudo up the gut.
Montreal sending the blitz.
Close to a first down. Run blitz.
Did they stop him in the backfield?
I think he might have gained. I was about to say he gained a yard, but
Third down called.
3rd down and a yard, it looks like. Yep, 3rd down and a yard to go. Ball nosing the 15-yard line. Pseudo the ball carrier to the 10. Gets inside the 10. He's down to about the 7-yard line.
New set of downs for Alberta.
Move those chains.
Really
Here's the
pushing to
replay.
score now.
Found a nice hole to his right.
Risky third down conversion pays off. Let's see if
Pseudo
they
down
score.
to the 7. 3rd and 1 out of the shotgun. We've seen that go amiss earlier on with Quebec. Here's Pseudo with the ball to the 5 and down to the 3, maybe the 2. Let's see where they spot it. Ball will be spotted on the 2. And why not give it to the horse one more time?
2 tries from the 2-yard line.
2nd and goal from the 2. Gordon hauled down.
Seemed like a miscommunication.
That is Charlie Allery Tardif recording the sack.
Forcing the field goal team for Alberta to come onto the field.
And I don't know if that was a case of Alberta getting a little bit too cute. Because so far, Pseudo gives Pseudo the ball, and he has been rumbling downfield each and every time. So this will be a 15-yard field goal for Tanner Holt.
Missed.
Picked up in the end zone and taken out. 5, 10, 15, 20. Gets up to about the 30.
2 penalties in the end zone.
2 flags down, as it was Kevin Mittal. Kevin Mittal with the return. Don't think Holt got all of that ball. That was Mittal, eh? Or Mittal, pardon me. Oh. Unnecessary roughness.
Now, is it after the exchange of possession?
We shall find out. Illegal block, Quebec. Unnecessary roughness, Quebec. Premier essai
Ballon Québec.
pour le Québec.
Mais ils vont être reculés dans leur zone.
À la ligne de 1.
Alors, pas trop avantageux pour les Québécois, mais on verra.
Yeah. Un désavantage. 109 verges à travail.
119. Non, 109. oui.
109. Premier essai de l'équipe Québec. Sénégal en zone début. Sénégal passe complète à la ligne de 15.
Ça, c'est Mittal. Kevin Mittal.
Kevin Mittal
Numéro 21 avec la
avec
réception.
Yeah, oui.
En français, en offense, avec le Québec.
Monsieur Watson. Une mesure. Sur le jeu. Premier essai pour l'équipe Québec. Monsieur Watson, ton instructeur aujourd'hui.
Le Québec avec le ballon. C'est-tu le 11, le 12? Presque le 12.
Presque le 12. Non,
Le 11.
à la ligne de 11. À la ligne d'11. Avec le ballon, une multitude de joueurs. Le 99 Loal Ougouac avec le plaqué. Grégoire Martin, porteur du ballon. Un gain de 4 belges. Deuxième et 6 à la ligne de 15. 6 minutes 30 secondes à jouer en première demi. Sénégal passe complète.
Numéro 3. Evans passé Coutrin.
Evans passé Coutrin avec la réception. À la ligne de 20. Troisième et une verge.
Le Québec envoie leur équipe de dégagement.
Troisième et un. À sa veine. Ne pas une grosse surprise.
Temps mort, Québec.
Temps d'arrêt, Québec. Avec 5 minutes 48 secondes à jouer au premier tiers. L'Alberta mène 7-0. Couture à la ligne de 6. Couture at his 6-yard line. Rosary back for Alberta. No trouble with the snap. Couture will take a knee in the end zone. He'll concede 2. That will put Alberta up by a score of 9-0 with 5:44 remaining in the first quarter. This is semifinal number 1 of the 2016 Football Canada Cup. My name is Tom Halleck, along with Manitoba Bison quarterback Teo Dizar on color. Hope you're enjoying the action from Eastside Eagles Field in East Winnipeg in Transcona. Two games already in the books today. Manitoba Gold picking up a 13-0 win over New Brunswick. And Nova Scotia held off a determined Manitoba Silver team by a 22-15 score. Alberta starts first and 10 at their 35. Gordon in the gun, 4 receivers right. Calls his own number. I think that might have been a broken play.
Still gains some yards out of it.
He gets up to the 38, so
not a bad play.
he made something out of nothing. Actually, I'll give him a gain of about 4. 2nd and 6.
The wind's picking up
For
now.
Alberta at their 39.
Watching tents fly away here.
Tents and A-frames. Gordon back to pass. Flag in the backfield. He gets away to the 45 and up to the 46. Flag in the backfield.
Holding called on Alberta.
That is just about the most obvious call in football. When you see a flag in the backfield
After a runner has left.
Yeah, after the runner has left the vicinity, 99 times out of 100.
And the 10 yards is so painful, right? You know, the offside's only 5 yards.
Yeah,
but-
the 10-yard holding is painful, especially after a big game. And we've seen a couple of those.
Thank you.
We've seen a couple of those go by the boards. Alberta 2nd and long. Trying to give it off to Sudo, but nothing doing there.
Bit of a broken play.
95, William Degagne with the stop in the backfield. So it'll be Alberta back to punt. And it will be Carl Chabot back to return, along with Monsieur Mittal. Dégagement d'Olt. À la 46 et 48.
Chabot et Mittal. Au-dessus de la tête de Chabot.
Chabot à la 20. Et plaqué à la 19.
Le Québec va commencer leur offense du 19.
À la 19. De Québec, première et 10. 3 minutes 51 secondes à jouer en première demi.
Jonathan Sénécal, toujours à corps arrière.
L'Alberta mène 9-0 dans la première demi-finale de la Coupe Football Canada. Sénécal avec la passe. Pour le métal, ce n'est pas complète. Le numéro 28, Beko Wande, surveillé.
La pluie commence à tomber ici.
Pour la 3e, 4e ou 5e fois.
Aujourd'hui.
Aujourd'hui, oui. Beko Wande avec la passe rabattue. Deuxième essai pour le Québec à la ligne de 19. Et le soleil qui brise. gauche. Sénégal passe complète à le numéro 3. Evans passe coup de train. Et plaqué à la ligne de 38. Beko One Day avec le plaqué.
Alberta player
Un
shaken up.
joueur Alberta blessé, oui.
So Alberta currently with a 2-possession lead. Just under 3 minutes to go in the second quarter.
Le numéro 1, Jack Burns. Le joueur blessé. Jack Burns, un demi-coin. A excité le terrain. Premier essai pour le Québec. Diverge à faire. À la ligne de 40. 3 minutes exactement à jouer. Pardon, 2 minutes 58 secondes à jouer. L'attention, 3 minutes à annoncer. À la ligne de 40 de Québec. Sénégal en pistole. Le numéro 7, Carl Chabot avec le ballon. Plaqué par 34, Joe Dutton. À la ligne de 45. Ou 46. Une game de 6. Deuxième et 4 pour l'équipe Québec. À la ligne de 46. Les partisans Alberta sont à l'esthétique.
Metal.
Passe complète à Metal. Premier essai peut-être. Numéro 7, Josiah Shackle avec le plaqué. Premier essai 10 pour le Québec à la ligne de 54. Sénégal. Le jeu arrêté. Tom t'arrête sur le jeu. Tom t'arrête Québec. Avec 2 minutes 12 à jouer en première tiers. La première demi-finale de la Coupe Football Canada. L'Alberta mène 9-0 avec 2 minutes 12 à jouer.
Et le soleil commence à sortir. Juste au beau temps.
Absolument.
Le bon moment pour le Québec.
Le moment parfait pour le Québec. Pour tous les partisans. Peut-être. Premier les 10. Sénégal à la fin. Une passe longue. Ce n'est pas complète.
Toucher les doigts de Kevin Mittal. Très proche. Mittal ne peut pas le croire.
Trop long.
Non, c'était échappé.
Échappé.
Oui. Si le receveur peut le toucher, il peut l'attraper.
Oh. Deuxième et 10 pour le Québec à la ligne de 54. La passe, ce n'est pas complète. Le numéro 4, William Marchand.
Chabot était le receveur étendu. Manqué par Sénégal. Troisième essai. Antoine Couture va sortir pour le dégagement.
Et Rosary est en retour. 2 minutes 3 à jouer en première tiers. Le dégagement de Couture. Un bon botté.
Out of bounds.
Out of bounds. They will spot it at the Alberta 27. So Alberta with 1:58 to go has a chance to build on their lead a little more. I've been very surprised that, considering when Alberta gets close to the Quebec goal line, they've been going away from pseudo. Very surprised. Play action. Gordon under pressure. Pulls it down. Takes off. Woo! Slides to the 23 where he gets sandwiched. We have 2 flags on the play. Did Gordon take a shot?
It looked like he avoided it. And 2 Quebec players ended up smashing
Here's the
it.
replay.
We'll have
Here's
a-
the replay.
We'll have a good shot here. It looks like he just slips under. Yeah.
Oh,
Number 1 and 99.
Terrence Gagné and Charles Lee Allery Tardif say hello to each other, and not in the way they'd like to.
No, definitely not.
A head-to-head greeting is not exactly welcome.
Especially out of bounds.
Or that close to the sideline. We have an injured Quebec player on the play. Trying to get the number for you.
That is number 99. That
is
is
Tardif.
Charles Lee, yeah.
Charlie Allery Tardif, the injured Quebec player.
Yeah, a little rattled, a little shaken up after that.
Yep. You might be hearing the birds chirp for a little bit. Hopefully nothing serious.
We hope not.
First down Alberta at their 43, minute 49 to go in the first half.
4 receivers to the strong side of the field for Alberta.
Gordon rolls out, takes the ball. He'll get to the 52 of Quebec.
A hard fought 4-yard gain.
Second and 6 for Alberta at their 48. Or it's again, again a 4. Wasn't sure. It might have been 5, but it is a gain of 4. It's second and 6. Gordon in the gun. Gives to Pseudo up the gut. He charges into Quebec territory at the 42.
Pseudo exciting his teammates with that run.
Pseudo exciting his teammates as well as the Alberta fans, who I think you can clearly hear right now. especially coming through our headsets. So, if the screaming's a little much, you might want to turn your sound down just a touch. But not all the way down, please. 1st and 10, Alberta at the Quebec 44. Gordon with the ball. He gets hauled down at about the 49.
Second and long now for Alberta. Timeout called, Alberta.
Tried to get the pass off, but had to pull it down. And he was brought down by 44, Xavier Ouellet. I think it'll be a loss of 4. You have an injured Quebec player, I
Oh,
believe.
pardon me, I thought it was a timeout.
And it was the man who made the tackle, Xavier Ouellet. Second down and 12, Alberta from the Quebec 47. 71 seconds to go in the first half. Two receivers right, one to the left. Gordon rolls left. Tries to get to about the 55. Be close to the 55.
The 45.
45 rather, sorry. I'm going in reverse.
I'm good.
The life of a university quarterback.
Yeah, they hit a little bit harder at the next level. Can't take so many hits.
Quebec calls timeout. The life of a university quarterback.
What do you want to know?
Getting advice from near and far. But then again, that's part of the gig.
Yeah. Oh, you're aware.
Yep. You're much more aware of it than I am. So we have 62 seconds to go in the first half. Alberta up by 9.
3rd and 12. 3rd and 11, maybe. 12.
Okay, we'll call it 3rd and 12.
They're too far for a field goal. Is that the punt team they're sending out?
It would have to be. Try it. Try to pin him deep.
Which should give Quebec one more try at scoring before the end of the half.
And more than likely, it'll be a bit of a hike for Quebec to get on the board.
Well, we've seen them move the field, and
they moved the ball pretty well, especially on their previous drive when they started from the 1.
I mean, how fast do you think Mattel could run from one end to the other?
We'll have to see how fast he runs.
Almost
Hold
blocked.
with the punt, end over end. It will go into the end zone. Matale running around in there. Tries to get out, but can't. He'll have to concede the single. So with 49 seconds to go in the first half, it's Alberta 10, Quebec no score.
A fortunate bounce on the punt, cornering it in the end zone.
Yep. A fortunate bounce.
Mattel nowhere to go.
Yep. When that ball gets rolling, especially when it's end over end.
Hard to judge.
Mm-hmm. And that's the one thing you do not do as a punt returner. Let that ball hit the ground. Premier essai et 10 pour le Québec. À la ligne de 35. 49 secondes à jouer en première tiers.
10-0. pour l'Alberta. 49 secondes pour le Québec.
Sénégal.
Sénégal donne à Théodore Seaborn.
Théodore Seaborn.
Mène le ballon pour un verge, peut-être. Deuxième essai.
Deuxième essai. Pas de gain. Pas de gain. Pas de gain. Deuxième et 10 pour le Québec. À la ligne de 35. Sénégal en pistole. Au milieu de la terrain. Passe complète. Pour le numéro 4, William Marchand. Premier essai pour le Québec. Le ballon à la 48.
26 secondes.
13 verges, la réception de Marchand. Marchand va complète à numéro 9, Emilio James Leclerc. Poussé en touche à la ligne de 55. Au mi-terrain.
Arrêtant l'horloge.
8 secondes à jouer.
Peut-être 2 autres jeux pour le Québec.
Peut-être. Un gros peut-être. Sénégal avec 2 receveurs chaque côté. Sénégal sous la pression. Lancé. Passe n'est pas complète. And that is the end of the first half at halftime.
Oh, pénalité.
Oh,
Peut-être
aux pénalités sur le jeu.
peut-être une autre chance pour le Québec. Tout près où Sénécal s'est fait plaquer après.
Off.
Annulé. Bon. Et c'est la première demi
C'est mi-temps.
du Québec contre l'Alberta. L'Alberta mène le Québec 10-0.
Vous regardez la Coupe Football Canada 2016 à Eastside Eagles Field à Winnipeg sur footballcanada.com. You're watching the 2016 Football Canada Cup from Eastside Eagles Field in Winnipeg on footballcanada.com.
That was great. That was really good. Yeah, thank you.
The CFL and our partners at Football Canada want to make sure we keep growing, promoting, and investing in a safe game. Football Canada now requires all amateur coaches to be safe contact trained by 2017. By creating a standard of safety for all in our football community, we're making an already great game even better. Make sure your youth coach is safe contact trained, because making a safe game means making a better game.
L'offre d'un cadre agréable, stimulant et compétitif pour la pratique du football canadien passe par la qualité des entraîneurs. La qualité des entraîneurs, elle, passe par le Programme national de certification des entraîneurs, PNCE, développé par Football Canada, l'organisme de régie du football amateur au Canada, en partenariat avec l'Association canadienne des entraîneurs. Le PNCE de Football Canada offre une formation aux entraîneurs partout au pays, à tous les échelons et dans toutes les disciplines du sport. Football avec contact, sans contact et flag football. Que vous soyez entraîneur débutant ou chevronné, ce programme offre des possibilités de formation qui répondront à vos besoins. C'est par la formation que les entraîneurs apprennent à assurer la sécurité et le plaisir des pratiquants tout en développant les générations futures de Canadiens et Canadiennes. Pour en savoir plus sur la programmation, visitez www.footballcanada.com ou communiquez avec votre fédération provinciale de football.
Welcome back to Eastside Eagles Field in Winnipeg. Tom Halleck along with Teo Dizar, quarterback of the Manitoba Bisons, just about ready to get the third quarter underway here in our semifinal contest between Quebec and Alberta. Quebec will receive. They'll have the ball trailing 10-0 as we start the third quarter. Tanner Holt has the ball teed up at the 45, and the third quarter is underway.
Mittal to return.
Kevin Mittal picks up the ball at the 21, gets to the 25, 30. 35, looks to get to the 40, and he will get to the 40. Couple of flags dropped. That's the story of this game. Penalty flags all over the joint. And Quebec is pointing toward Alberta. Unnecessary roughness, face masking. Le Québec.
Avec le ballon au 55, au centre.
Premier essai et 10, Sénégal en pistole. Passe complète à numéro 9, Emilio James Leclerc. Leclerc à 40, 35. Et saisi à la ligne de 33, Mouchoir sur le jeu.
Une petite passe.
Courte passe. Correcteur facial contre le Québec. Le ballon est sur la ligne de 46 de l'Alberta. Premier essai et 10 pour le Québec. Ils sont en arrière 10-0. 42 secondes à jouer en troisième quart. Sénégal avec la feinte, la passe complète à Chabot. Chabot sur la ligne de côté et excité. le terrain.
Premier essai.
À la ligne de 34 de l'Alberta. Merci beaucoup. Premier essai pour le Québec. À la ligne de 35. Premier essai en première demi. Alberta 11, Québec 8. En premier essai, c'était Grégoire Martin avec le ballon. Plaqué à la ligne de 21. Ou 22. Pénalité sur le jeu. Avoir retenu contre le Québec. Premier essai en première demi par Alberta 11, Québec 8. Les Verges sur la zone, Alberta 143 à Québec 47. Les Verges sur les airs. Québec 101, l'Alberta 35. Alberta avec 178 Verges en offensive. Et le Québec 148. C'est quelle courte passe à Chabot. Chabot à 35.
Théodore Seaborn.
Théodore Seaborn, merci. Plaqué à la ligne de 35.
Alors, ils vont regagner 10 verges. Time out Alberta.
Temps d'arrêt. Recueilli par l'Alberta. Les temps de possession, c'était 20 minutes de jeu. Québec, 14 minutes 41 secondes. Alberta, 5 minutes 15.
Wow.
Ce n'est pas correct. C'est 20 minutes. À traquer as opposed.
C'est 24. Right? Les quarts sont
30 minutes as opposed 20 minutes as opposed to 30.
The quarters are 12 minutes?
12 minutes. 12 minutes, oui. Et 20 minutes seulement.
So that's a little off.
4 minutes sont les postes. Deuxième essai.
5
et 11.
receveurs. Sénécal.
Sénégal complète la passe à la ligne de 22, pardon. Carl Chabot avec la réception. Premier essai pour l'équipe. Oui, premier essai Québec à la ligne de 24 de l'Alberta. 1 minute 51 en troisième quart. L'Alberta se mène 10-0. Québec en marche. Sénécal en pistole. Grégoire Martin avec le ballon. Saisi à la ligne de 11. À la ligne de 10 actuellement. Un gain de 15 verges. Première et les zones de but pour l'équipe Québec. Le ballon à la 10. À la ligne 10 d'Alberta. Sénécal. Enfin, passe complétée à numéro 33. Sim.
Alex Gale. Oh non.
Sur Botra. avec le toucher pour le Québec.
Sem Suosobotra. Sem
Sam
Suosobotra.
Suosobotra. Un beau fin
Avec
de
le-
Sénécal.
Voilà,
Et
touché.
Suosobotra.
Et juste comme ça, le Québec est revenu dans le match.
Couture pour la transformation. C'est réussi. La marque. L'Alberta 10. Le Québec 7. 9 minutes 1 seconde. À jouer en troisième quart. Quebec 10, or Alberta 10, Quebec 7. Sem Suosobotra with the 10-yard touchdown reception
From Sénécal.
from Jonathan Sénécal. And for Sénécal, let's take a look. For Sénécal, that's his third touchdown pass of the tournament. Couture avec la bataille de reprise. Rosary à son 20, Rosary at the 20. He'll get to about the 25, maybe the 26 or 7. Looks like a 7-yard return. We'll take that 8-yard return for Jonathan Rosary. Alberta starts at their 28. Their first offensive drive of the third quarter, or of the second half.
Gordon still at quarterback.
1 of 2 so far in the afternoon for 35 yards. He gives to Gale. I don't think Gale got to the 30-yard line. Might have been to the 29. And indeed so. It's a gain of 1. Only 1 for Alex Gale. Alberta 2nd and 9.
Alex Gale breaking a 50-yarder in the first half.
54 yards. 54-yard average, not bad. On 1 run. Play action. Gordon rolling out. Looking for a receiver, has to pull the ball down, and he gets pulled down out of bounds. He is taken down by Philippe Lavoie. At the 30. So it's a gain of 1 for Tay Gordon. Alberta 3rd and 8 from their 38. Holt back to punt, 7:50 remaining in the third quarter. The Alberta lead that was 10 has been knocked down to 3 at 10-7.
Holt had a big kick in the first half with the wind at his back. Let's see if he can do it again.
Holt had a 59-yarder. Punch taken by Chabot at the 40. He's not going too far.
Peyton Lagrange.
Peyton Lagrange hauls Chabot down at the 41. Et la deuxième séquence offensive pour l'équipe Québec, ça commence. Premier essai à la ligne de 41 de Québec. Sénégal est au quart. Première et 10. Sénégal en pistole. Numéro 21.
Métal.
Métal avec le ballon. Plaqué à la 55. Premier essai pour le Québec. Un gain de 13 verges, pardon. À la ligne de 54 de Québec.
Premier essai.
Sénégal en pistole. La remise.
Trottier.
Thomas Trottier avec le ballon. Plaqué par 35 pour l'Alberta. Daniel Tights. À la ligne de 50 de l'Alberta. Un gain de 6 verges. Deuxième et 4 pour le Québec. À la ligne de 50 de l'Alberta.
Cinq receveurs pour Sénégal.
Sénégal courte passe complète. À Grégoire Martin.
Et un mouchoir.
Premier essai.
Une pénalité.
C'est le mouchoir.
La deuxième fois qu'on voit cette pénalité pendant le jeu.
Empilade.
Empilage.
Empilage contre l'Alberta. Le ballon. À la ligne de 22 de l'Alberta. Le Québec.
4 receveurs à la
En
gauche.
Enfin, Sénégal pour les zones début. Passe n'est pas complète.
Il avait Chabot pour une courte passe, mais Sénégal choisit de le lancer loin.
Passe n'est pas complète. Deuxième essai est 10 à la ligne de 22 de l'Alberta. Tom t'arrête sur le jeu. Cinq minutes 24 secondes à jouer en troisième quart. L'Alberta mène 10-7. Deuxième essai pour le Québec. Le joueur de blessé. Ou non?
Sénégal avec 4 receveurs à la gauche.
Sénégal, la passe complète à Chabot. Chabot à la ligne de 15. Plaqué à la 13.
Est-ce que c'est assez pour un premier? Un Québécois blessé sur le terrain.
De reprise. Numéro.
Pointe à son épaule.
Numéro 69.
Émile Mondor.
Émile Mondor. Again, de 8 verges. Troisième et 2 à la ligne de 14. Tentative de placement de Couture a créé l'égalité. À 22 verges, Couture. Oh!
Frappé le poteau.
Le ballon est mort.
0 point gagné par le Québec. No points.
Field goal goes off the left post and down.
No points for Quebec.
So the score holds at 10-7 Alberta. Now they'll put the ball down at the 25.
Alberta now with the chance to do something here on offense.
And I think it's high time they should go back to Tanner Sudo.
Where's he been?
They've gotten away from running the ball with him over the last quarter. They've been trying to get Gordon to run the ball. Here's Sudo with the ball over the 25. And that's where he'll fall to earth.
I think he gets to the 25. Just short.
Actually, the original line of scrimmage was the 20. I thought on the, with the ball being ruled dead, the ball would go out to the 25, but it was down at the 20. So it's 2nd and 5, Alberta. Gordon in shotgun, 3 receivers right. Gordon calls his own number, but will go nowhere. '92 with the tackle. That is Evan Ginchera.
Gordon slow to get up after that hit.
They gave, looks like a gain of about half a yard. Or did he even
Maybe he lost.
Did he even get a yard?
Yeah, a half-yard gain.
About a half a yard.
Cal Chabot, Kevin Mittal.
Carl Chabot and Natal are back for the whole punt.
Ready to go.
3:24 and ticking remaining in the third quarter. Alberta leads Quebec by a 10-7 score. Good snap. Ball on the way, 2 penalty flags hit the turf, and the ball takes a huge roll as Matale has to go all the way back to about the 5 to pick it up. Matale gets to the 10. 44, Devin DeRuin with the tackle for Alberta. Let's see what the penalty flags are for. I think we had 3 of the 6 or 7 flags available, used up. We've had a fair bit of the laundry on the field today.
You know, I still don't think it's as bad as Tuesday, as the opening day of the tournament.
Saturday.
Or sorry, I should say Saturday. Saturday there were more penalties than I've seen in a tournament of football.
Kind of seemed like a CFL game.
Except you couldn't challenge them.
Right. And if they were to challenge them, we'd have been there for the last game till about midnight. Le Quebec. Well, let's see what the penalty situation looks like. Matale and Chabot are still in punt return formation. Maybe they'll redo this.
Well, here goes the call.
Artist election, folks. Too many men on the field.
So a new set of downs.
New set of downs for Alberta. Quebec called for too many men. Gordon in shotgun.
Sending the pressure.
Snap is botched. Gordon has to go back to his 21 and fall on the ball.
Quebec really sending the house there. Trying to time up the cadence.
That's a loss of 8 at second down and 18 for Alberta from their 22. Gordon in shotgun. Gordon back to pass, under pressure again, dodges the pressure, looking long. Pass just about, pass incomplete, but he gets the flag.
The Quebec defenders can't believe it.
Louis Laveau on the coverage. Here's the replay. Gordon winds up, lets it go. Yeah, Laveau had a hold of his jersey. Laveau had a hold of Alex Groshak's jersey.
Can't be doing that.
And he had a firm grip on it, may I say.
What's fortunate for Quebec is they had already driven them far enough back. They're only gaining 5 yards of the original first down. So after all that, they're at the 37-yard line.
37-yard line, 1st and 10. But still on 2nd and 18. You have to force the offense to finish the drive. And Keaton Zajkowski, the ball carrier, he gets to the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 3, 2nd and 7 for Alberta, coming up at their 40. 90 seconds remaining in the third. Alberta holding on to a 10-7 lead. And I do mean holding on. 2nd and 7 Alberta from their 40.
Offside.
Get the Zajkowski back. Reverse to 87. Prince Kavia, who had that 80-yard catch for a touchdown against Nova Scotia on Saturday. Kavia gets to the 50 of Quebec. Here's a replay on that one. Nice pitch by Zajkowski to the Prince. And the Prince will haul it into Quebec territory at about the 50. But looks like that might be coming back. Let's see what Artis Alexin has to say.
Come on, guys, let's go.
So we have offsetting penalties. Alberta going five yards back due to the holding, so it's 2nd and 12 at their 35. We're in the final minute of the third quarter. Gordon fakes the handoff to Sudo. Completes. Nope, pass is incomplete. Looking for Alex Gale. It looked like Louis Laveau was on the coverage. Knocked the ball away.
Gordon has to get it there just a little sooner, giving him a chance.
Yes, it was Laveau separating Gale from football. So it'll be Tanner Holt punting on 3rd and 12 at the 35.
Now he's had some lucky bounces go his way. Let's see if he can get another here. Quebec's returner standing way back.
Emilio James Leclerc, one of the returners, along with Chabot. And it will be Leclerc taking the ball at the 30, 35. Cuts right to the 40. Heads to the 42, and out of bounds he goes. Alors, avec 20 secondes à jouer en troisième quart, le Québec avec le ballon à la ligne de 37 ou la ligne de 40, pardon. Premier et 10 pour le Québec à la ligne de 40. Mouchoir, pénalité. Pas de pénalité. Le tableau indicateur est ajusté de 20 secondes. 20 secondes à jouer en troisième quart. Sénégal en pistole pour tout le match. Sénégal lance à la ligne côté. Passe, ce n'est pas complète. Carl Chabot. Ça laisse faire entendu. 12 secondes à jouer en troisième quart. Deuxième et 10 pour le Québec. Le ballon à la ligne de 40. La dernière jeu pour le troisième quart. Ensuite, Sénégal. Passe complète. À passer coup de train.
Evans, passe coup de train.
One Day avec le plaqué. Premier essai pour le Québec.
Et ça va être le dernier jeu du troisième quart.
Après le troisième quart, le marque. L'Alberta 10, le Québec 7. After 3 quarters, our score, Alberta 10, Quebec 7. You're watching the 2016 Football Canada Cup from Eastside Eagles Field in Winnipeg. Vous regardez la Coupe Football Canada 2016 à Eastside Eagles Field à Winnipeg sur footballcanada.com on footballcanada.com. Premier essai pour le Québec à la ligne de 52. La remise à Martin, peut-être?
Oui.
Grégoire Martin, le porteur du ballon. Plaqué à la 51 d'Alberta. Ou 52. On parle dans 51. Une gaine de 6 verges. Joueur blessé. Thank you. Le joueur blessé. Je ne comprends exactement.
Numéro 33.
Le numéro 33 pour l'équipe Québec.
Semsuoso Botra.
Semsuoso Botra.
Qui a marqué un touché.
Deuxième essai et 4 pour l'équipe Québec. À la ligne de 51 de l'Alberta. Sénécal en pistole. La remise à une feinte. Passe
C'est
complète à
Chabot.
Chabot. Chabot avec la réception.
Et le premier.
Premier essai. Obtenu par M. Chabot. Premier essai pour le Québec. À la ligne de 43 de l'Alberta. L'Alberta s'amène 10-7 en quatrième quart. Martin avec le ballon. Plaqué à la ligne de 38. Le numéro 95, Riley Sofransky, avec le plaqué.
Deuxième essai.
Un gain de 5 verges pour Grégoire Martin. Le ballon
5 receveurs.
à la ligne de 38. Une feinte, passe complète. Numéro 9, Emilio James Leclerc. Poussé en touche.
On voit un mouchoir sur le terrain.
La reprise. À la ligne de côté. Poussé en touche.
Après les verges gagnées, donc ils vont garder premier essai
Première et 10
du 40.
à la ligne de 40 de l'Alberta. Tente d'arrêt. Recuit. Québec. Québec avec le tente d'arrêt. Sénégal en conversation avec son entraîneur-chef, Marco Aya de Luca. Premier essai au 40 de l'Alberta. La remise à Martin. Une feinte par Sénécal. Sénécal lance. Passe, ce n'est pas complète. Une passe rabattue peut-être. La reprise.
Ça avait l'air comme il avait pris son dossard, son maillot, mais non. Deuxième essai pour le Québec.
Deuxième essai et 10 à la ligne de 40 de l'Alberta. 9 minutes 30 à jouer. Le Québec en arrière 10 à 7. Sénécal avec le ballon à la ligne de 30.
Sénécal avec 12 verges.
Plaqué à la 28. Oui, monsieur.
C'est
Un
assez.
gain de 12 verges. Premier essai pour le Québec.
I'll make specials after the game.
Premier essai et 10 pour le Québec. À la ligne de 28 de l'Alberta. Sénégal. La reprise à Martin. Martin. À la ligne de 22, peut-être. Un gain de 5 verges. Le Québec deuxième et 5. À la ligne de 23 de l'Alberta. Sénégal en pistole. Le fin. Passe complète à Martin. À la ligne de 20. À la ligne de 13.
C'est assez pour un premier essai pour le Québec.
Un autre premier essai pour l'équipe Québec.
Alors, le Québec, avec des courtes passes, avance le ballon
Bon feinte de Sénégal.
avec l'aide de Martin.
Grégoire Martin. « 51 verges à faire en première demi. Martin avec le ballon. À la ligne de 11. À la ligne de 20, à la ligne de 10, pardon. Deuxième et 6. À la ligne de 10 de l'Alberta. Sénégal avec la passe. Touché! Québec! Kevin Mittal avec le touché. Le Québec mène 13 à 10 avec 6 minutes 55 secondes à jouer.
Et juste comme ça, le Québec est en train de mener le jeu.
Québec mène le match pour la première fois cet après-midi. Kevin Mittal avec
Après
la réception touchée.
3 quarts et demi.
Couture pour la transformation. La remise est bon. La transformation est bon. Avec 6 minutes 55 secondes à jouer. En quatrième quart, le Québec mène 14 à 10. Quebec leads 14-10 with 6:55 remaining in regulation time.
So Alberta, leading 10-0 at halftime, found themselves in a little bit of a hole here. 14-10.
As Quebec has scored the last 2 touchdowns. Suoso Botra with the 7-yard catch.
And Mittal.
And Mittal with the 15-yard, or the 10-yard catch, pardon me.
Alberta's offense having a hard time continuing the pace from the first half. Let's see if they can bring it back now.
I think they have to get Pseudo involved in the game again. Couture's kick goes down to the 5 where it's taken by Zajkowski. Zajkowski, not sure if he gets to the 20-yard line or not. So with 6:50 to go in the fourth quarter. Alberta will start. Looks like they'll be on their 16-yard line. Now 6:49 and counting. If I were Alberta's offensive coordinator, I'd be chewing up some serious ground with Mr. Sudo. And there he is, Tanner Sudo, the ball carrier. He'll get to about the 20 or 21. Late flag flies. Teams have to keep their wits. Both teams have to keep their stuff together, especially with the last 6.5 minutes.
Now is the time.
Now is the time to keep the cool.
An unfortunate penalty for Quebec leads to the Alberta first down.
Face masking against Quebec. Moves the ball to the 35. Yep, if I were Alberta's offensive coordinator, Sudo left, Sudo right, Sudo up the gut. Sudo until he doesn't want to run anymore. Here's Sudo, but he gets hauled down in the backfield.
By the safety blitz.
Safety blitz. Loss of 5 on the run.
2nd and 15 now.
And looks like Quebec will be coming with a blitz. Gordon having trouble with the snap. Tries to get away, rolls right. Still with the ball, launches one long. Pass is incomplete. Looking for Groshak at about the 48. So they'll put an end to the Alberta drive.
Offside Alberta
No.
is the call.
Offside Alberta. Penalties declined.
Smart play.
Yep. And Holt will be called on to punt with 5.5 minutes to go in the fourth quarter.
Now kicking into the wind.
Let's see how good he can launch one against the wind. He's had a couple of bombs today, as we've mentioned. He did average 41.7 yards a punt in the first half.
Quebec will be weary of the possible fake punt.
But I think it's a little too far in to try a fake. Holt will concede 2. Takes the knee. So with 5:09 to go in the fourth quarter, the score is now Quebec 16, Alberta 10.
With a late penalty being thrown. Interesting to see when that'll be.
Will be interesting to see the penalties. The penalty count at the end of this game. In the first half, we only had 7 combined penalties for 80 yards. So here's Artis Alexin to make the call. Or did we miss it? Nope. No, here it is. Premier d'essai pour le Québec à la ligne de 35. Le Québec mène 16-10. 5 minutes 9 à jouer en quatrième quart. La défense d'Alberta Encouragé, c'est partisans. Premier essai, Grégoire Martin avec le ballon à la ligne de 37 ou 38. Gain de 2 ou 3.
Pénalité
Un autre mouchoir.
sur Alberta.
Face mask again. Protecteur facial contre l'Alberta. Le ballon à la ligne de 53 de Québec. Premier essai. La défense Alberta. La défense albertaine. On corrigé ses partisans pour une deuxième fois. Martin avec le ballon à la 53 de l'Alberta. Quatre minutes 10 secondes à jouer en quatrième quart. Deuxième et 6 pour le Québec à la ligne de 53. Sénégal avec une courte passe à Grégoire Martin, je pense. Le ballon est échappé. La reprise. Courte passe de Martin. Échappe le ballon. Québec avec le ballon à la 41 de l'Alberta. 3 minutes 35 secondes à jouer en quatrième quart. Grégoire Martin avec le ballon à la ligne de 38. C'est une gaine de 2 verges. Deuxième et 8 à suivre pour le Québec.
Un jeu important pour le Québec.
Très important. Sous 3 minutes à jouer en quatrième quart. Sénégal en pistole. La passe captée par Martin. Martin à la 33 ou 32 de l'Alberta. Mouchoir sur le jeu. Pénalité contre le Québec, peut-être. Oui, avoir retenu contre le Québec. Oui, le résultat est confirmé. Le ballon à la ligne de 49 de l'Alberta. Québec, deuxième essai. Et 18 verges. À la ligne de 49. Deux minutes 42 à jouer en quatrième quart. Tom Tourette par Alberta. Deuxième essai et 18 pour le Québec à la 49 de l'Alberta. 2 minutes 42 à jouer en quatrième quart. Longue passe pour le métal, ce n'est pas complète. Le numéro 1, Jack Burns, se lever le jeu
Alors, c'est à Antoine Couture.
avec le dégagement. Dégagement Pooch. À suivre.
Qui va donner 2 minutes et 37 secondes. Peut-être un petit peu moins. À l'Alberta pour
Rosary à la ligne de 7. Et le dégagement. On touche.
looks like it's out at the 15.
Out of bounds at the 15. So it's a 34-yard punt. Good job by Couture. Pinning Alberta fairly deep in their territory. So Alberta has 2:33 to go
This is it.
on the clock and 95 yards to go to take back the lead. Alberta first and 10 at their 14. To give the Pseudo to about the 16 or 17.
Pseudo with not much room to go.
Good job by Quebec to put the brakes on Mr. Pseudo, who was going great guns in the first half. He gets a yard at 2nd and 9. Tay Gordon in shotgun. Gordon under pressure, looking long, wobbly ball. It is intercepted. Terrence Gagne, he will score the touchdown. Terrence Gagne with the interception return and the touchdown that should salt this game away for Quebec. 2 minutes to go.
Gordon puts it up there.
And that pass was a wobbly duck. Gagne says thank you very much. He takes it, he picks it up at at the 31. So we'll call that a 31-yard touchdown, 31-yard interception return for the touchdown for Gagne to make it 22-10. And that should almost put this game away.
That was not what Alberta was hoping for.
That was the absolute worst thing to happen at the worst possible time. So Couture on to try the convert. Two minutes to go in the fourth quarter, as we said. Let's see. Do we have a timeout? We're not sure. Okay, so looks like Quebec will be going for 2 to make it a 2-touchdown game. Transformation pour Dupointe. À suivre. Sénégal. Guider son équipe à la ligne de 5.
Sénécal garde le ballon.
Sénégal avec la transformation de 2 points.
2 points.
Sénécal with a 2-point convert to make the score. Quebec 24, Alberta 10. La marque, le Québec 24, l'Alberta 10, or 10 rather, avec 2 minutes à jouer en match.
24 à 10, hey?
24 à 10. Pardon. My bad.
So now we've got Alberta getting ready to return. Hopefully do something with the last 2 minutes of the game here.
Yep. 2 minutes, and they need 2 touchdowns. Tout sweet.
Really, their last drive was their best chance of making an easier comeback for themselves. Now they've kind of
The interception might have.
they've set the
salted-
odds. They set the odds against themselves.
But that interception might have salted the game away for Quebec. We have 2 minutes to find this out.
But nothing's impossible.
Definitely not. This is Canadian football.
All it takes is 2 plays, and they're back into it.
Couture's kick. Taken by Rosary at the 5 to the 10, 15, 20, 25, and that's as far as he'll go. Another flag hits the ground. As I've said, looks like I can't wait to see the penalty tolls at the end of this game. Alberta off to a 10-0 game, 10-0 lead, but ever since, it's been Quebec's ball game.
All of Quebec's points have been scored in the second half.
Face mask against Quebec. Now Quebec encouraging their fans to make some noise. First down, Alberta at their 36, 1:55 to go. Down by 14. Gordon has 3 receivers. He's left, but it was Sudo with the ball. He gets down to the 41 where he's tackled by 43, Ilya Sunin, I think. Second down at the 40. Here's Sudo, the ball carrier, up the middle. Close to a first down at the 47. He should have it. Another flag flies. Objectionable conduct, it looks like, against Quebec. Man, oh man, if you're Marco Iadaluca, you have to keep your guys. You have to keep the guys under control here. Unnecessary roughness, that'll move the ball into Quebec territory. Or check that, the ball is at the 55. Alberta with 1:43 to go. Gordon with the ball. Pass goes in and out of the hands of 33, Alex Gale, at the 50-yard line of Quebec. $1:39 to go. Second down, Alberta from the 55. Penalty marker flies as Gordon gets one away in the double coverage.
Oh no, out of bounds.
Just about made the catch, but he was out of bounds.
Close. Very, very close.
Very, very close, but as they say, close, but no cigar. As we said, flag down.
Heads up play by Charlie Alary Tardif. Pulling away one of his teammates who was in a scuffle.
Penalties declined. So it'll be third down Alberta. Last call for Alberta. 92 seconds to go. They're 3rd and 10. Gordon in shotgun. Gonna wind it up and pitch it long. And it's incomplete. That should be the ball game.
Another flag thrown.
Thomas Landry.
See if they can make
With
it out of the
the-
game.
With the pass knocked down, another, yep, as you mentioned, another flag.
I think the ball just died. And, oh, yeah. Nice play. Maybe a little early.
Nice play by Landry to get the hand in there.
Yeah. Yeah, nice focus. The ball died into the
Yep.
wind.
Revirement sur essai. Premier essai pour le Québec. À la ligne de 45 avec 1 minute 25 secondes en match. L'équipe Québec mène 24-10.
Avec 1 minute 24 secondes. Sénécal donne à Trottier.
Trottier avec le ballon.
Trottier avance jusqu'au 40.
À la ligne de 41.
41.
Un gain de 4 verges. Sénégal. La remise à Trottier. Trottier. À la ligne de 20 de l'Alberta.
Mouchoir à terre.
Quel est nouveau? Pas de mouchoir. Mouchoir en erreur. Premier essai pour le Québec. À la ligne de 22 de l'Alberta. Avec 43 secondes. Grégoire Martin, le porteur du ballon. À la ligne de 13. Avec 24 secondes.
Presque un autre premier essai.
Un gain de 7 verges. Deuxième et 3. À la ligne de 15 de l'Alberta. En formation victoire. Et Jonathan Sénécal. 2 secondes. Et le Québec avancé à la match finale de la Coupe Football Canada avec une victoire de 24-10 contre l'Alberta. And that is it. Quebec will advance to the final on Friday at Investors Group Field with a 24-10 win over Alberta in the first semifinal here at the Football Canada Cup. In just a few moments, we will have the players of the game presentations. Your final score, Quebec 24, Alberta 10. The teams will shake hands in just a moment. So Quebec advances to the gold medal game. Alberta will play for bronze on Friday afternoon at Investors Group Field at 5 o'clock, I do believe. And Quebec will play for gold at 8 o'clock Central Time on Friday night. Okay. Final score, Quebec 24, Alberta 10.
Pointage final, le Québec 24, Alberta 10. Encore, l'Alberta menait 10-0 pour la première demi. Le Québec, 24 points non répondus dans la demi-finale.
And it looks like we're getting things ready for the players of the game presentations. And the offensive player of the game for Quebec is Jonathan Senecal.
Le joueur offensif du match, Jonathan Sénécal.
And let's find out who the defensive player of the game is for Team Quebec. Evan Gingera,
Hey,
defensive player of the game for Quebec.
that's a happy young man right there.
Very happy young man. And now the Alberta players of the game. Tanner Sudo selected the offensive player of the game for Alberta.
Right from the get-go, he really pushed their offense.
He really had it going.
It's too bad they went away from him in the second half.
I agree.
Daniel Teets.
Number 35, Daniel Teets, selected as Alberta's defensive player of the game. And that is it for our broadcast of the first semifinal here at the Football Canada Cup. Our next broadcast will be at 6:55 Central this evening, 7:55 Eastern. It'll be the second semifinal between Ontario and Saskatchewan. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching today's first semifinal. Join us again at 7:55 for the second semifinal. 7:55 Eastern, 6:55 Central. Thank you very much for spending part of your day with us. Hope to see you again at 6:55.
Mesdames et messieurs, nous vous remercions d'avoir regardé le match avec nous cet après-midi. Le prochain match est à 6h55.
For Tim, I'm Tom Howard.
The CFL and our partners at Football Canada want to make sure we keep growing, promoting, and investing in a safe game. Football Canada now requires all amateur coaches to be safe contact trained by 2017. By creating a standard of safety for all in our football community, we're making an already great game even better. Make sure your youth coach is safe contact trained, because making a safe game means making a better game.